You are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 5. Chill! Yes, hello everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman from Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And welcome to another new episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Hope all is well. And y'all already know what today is Valentine Day. And you know, this is the Valentine Day episode of Love is Love 2022. And y'all already know, y'all with somebody on a special day, treat them right, be there for them, love them. This is y'all day to celebrate together. Oh, remember that, today, even though Valentine's Day is every day with the right person, make this day very special for that person. And y'all already know in this episode, I will be talking about my love life, to give y'all an update on my love life, and many more. And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and be right back.
My name is Lacey, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Back, everybody, welcome back. And you already know this is the Valentine's Day episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this year we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna tell y'all my Love is Love playlist. I'm gonna give y'all my favorite songs about love and my favorite songs about getting in the mood when it's the right time, when you get to the romantic part. So I'm gonna give y'all 10 songs of my favorite song, of my favorite love songs, and of course from honorable mentions. And we'll start with this in no particular order. So the first song that I got is Marvin Gaye and Terrence Terrell, If This World Was Mine. And I love this song. But of course the well-known version is the one with Luther Vandross and Sherry Lynn. And this song was very recognized doing the movie With the Wood, when they keep hearing that song and and they it was basically became their song in the wood. So yeah, this is like one of my favorite love songs. So my next one is Brian McKnight, my guy, Mr. Brian McKnight, Love of My Life. That song, he killed it. The message, and I love the song. That's why this is on my list. I love the song. I still want Mr. Brian McKnight on my show. I'm manifesting it. He'll definitely be in my show soon. I'm manifesting it. Next, I got Common featuring Mary J. Blige, Come Close. This song was off the Electric Circuit album, produced by the Neptune. Pharrell was singing on the background. I love this song, man. This song is just very, very deep. I love the song. Next, we got Mally Music with Beautiful. And this song, I was introduced by this song by my older sister, And when I heard it, I loved it, man. And it brings a beautiful message. And, I love the song, man. Mally Music, man. Beautiful. Next, we got the legend, Miss Anita Baker, Caught Up in the Rapture. This came out in the 80s. This they don't have this album on streaming service, but thank God that Miss Anita Baker owned the right to her music now. So hopefully we see this song on many platforms. The whole album, I can't remember the album name from this album real soon. I feel like this is I think Caught Up in the Rapture was the title, album title. I might be wrong, but this classic Miss Anita Baker, man. I can't wait to bring out some new music, man. We need you. I do want that Anita Baker versus Sade versus, man. Next, the two fellas will be in the verses tomorrow. And first, we got News and Soul Child with So Beautiful. This was on the album Love and Music. album, and I think I got the title right. And this was one of the singles off that album. You know, I love this song, man. This song is one of my favorite songs with music, man. And I know Sam probably listening. The homie did not fall off. Let me just say that right there. Then we also got my guy Anthony Hampton with The Best of Me. You know, that song is an amazing song. I heard this song. Well, actually, my sister introduced me to the song. And then I heard this song also on the movie Brotherly Love. And you know, Anthony Hampton killed the song. Like I said, he a soulful. He got a soulful voice. He killed it. But music got this verse. Trust me, music got the verses. And then they got this classic from Zapp and Roger Trasman, Computer Love. And it's funny that this song, it had two versions of the song. One version had Charlie Wilson, and another version had Miss Shirley Maddox on it. And song always been a classic. It's funny how this song pretty much predicted everything that would happen now when it comes to computers and people using computers and people falling in love online and stuff like that. And the fact that this song was way ahead of its time. This song was way ahead of its time. It's just crazy to me, you know. I always loved the extended version of the song. It just brings a certain feeling, you know. You know, I just love Computer Love, man. And last but not least, my favorite love song, Michael Jackson, Later in My Life. You know, something about the song, yo. Something about the song, it just brings a certain feeling. The way Michael sings the song, it's just, you feel Michael. You feel he was in love with this woman, you know. And this song was off one of his best albums ever, Thriller. I'm mad that it was not an actual single. I'm upset behind that. Because imagine if this was a single, man, Michael would have killed it, man. I love this song. This is an amazing song. One of my favorite love songs of all time. Later in My Life. You know, many artists sampled the song. I didn't know. We just know one of the well-known ones, LL Cool J and Boyz II Men, with Hey Lover. So, you know, this has always been an amazing song. I know many people will agree that this is number one on many people's list. So yeah, this was a very underrated song off the Thriller album. Not gonna hold you. You know, this is like, you know, hopefully y'all like this list that I have for the Love is Love list. I got some honorable mentions. I'm not done yet. Now, one honorable mention I got Whitney Houston, Saving All My Love. Yeah, man. That song is just amazing. It is funny because I thought about this song when I heard when I was watching Fatty Madden, and Steve was singing to Laura, and he was singing to her, and Laura left the room, and he ended up singing in the car. That's how this song popped up in my head. All-time favorite, Casey and JoJo, All My Life. Y'all already know this is like a lot of people's wedding song. I mean, Casey and JoJo got two wedding songs that many people usually have. This and Jodeci, Love You for Life. So, you know, Casey Jodeci Day song always been amazing. You know, I love this song All My Life. All My Life, yeah. Amazing wedding song. That might be one of my wedding songs too, actually. My guy, Peace of Your Love. Another song that's a classic that I love. And I love that love song that I love, you know. Like I said, many other artists sample this song too. Many artists, too much to name, but many artists sample this song as well. And this next song is pretty much the album cut from one of my favorite R&B albums. One of my favorite R&B albums, very underrated. My guy Bobby Valentine with Love Dream. And y'all gotta hear this song. I know a lot of people probably wonder what is Love Dream. Y'all gotta pick up that first album. That is an amazing R&B album, man. The whole album is just a straight classic. It's one of the albums that did not get a lot of credit at all. And y'all one of the singles off that album, it was Slow Down, Tell Me, My Angel, you know, just to give name a few. But yeah, Love Dream, y'all. If you guys listen to the album, look for Love Dream. Perfect love song, man. Now I'm gonna give y'all my 5 favorite Get in the Mood song, aka Make Love Sex. Y'all get the picture. So So number one, not in order, of course, none of these in order. But one, we got Janet Jackson, Anytime, Anywhere. I love this song by Janet, man. Or even those songs. Shout out to my bro Manny Brown for sampling that song and stuff like that. And also another artist, Kendrick. We also got Jodeci, Come and Talk to Me. Y'all already know when y'all get into the mood. When you hear the song, you hear the actual, y'all know, and stuff like that. Always love the song, Come and Talk to Me. Definitely a good song to get in the mood from. Next, we got Sade's Fitted Taboo. Yeah, the thing about this song is I was listening to it earlier, recently. As a kid, I used to hear the song, but I never understand the lyrics. I took the time and listened to it in my adult life, and I heard it. I was like, yo, wow. It's really when you love a song when you listen to the lyrics, listen to the melody, listen to everything. That's how I feel when it comes to this song. Treated Taboo. It takes you to another place, and you can imagine, the image in your head when you hear the lyrics and imagine you got that person, And next we got, Alicia Keys' Diary with Tony Tone. And you already know, I love this song, one of my favorite Alicia Keys songs. Next to You Don't Know My Name. This is probably one of my favorite Alicia Keys albums. Next to the Element, I believe it's the Element of Freedom. That's the album with Unthinkable, which I should have had that on my list too, because that's an amazing song as well. But yeah, Diary, I love a Diary. And of course we got the last but not least, the classic, the Isley Brothers, Between the Sheets. Y'all know this is a classic. I don't have to say much about the song. A classic. And yeah, but yeah, that's my playlist, y'all, for love songs, for Love is Love. And y'all can click on the link in my bio, the link in the show notes for the playlist, for my date night playlist, if y'all want to get in the mood for Valentine's Day and stuff like that. And we'll be right back with the main event topic. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and I am the host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spin-Up Series Thursdays, where we have all of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast spin-off series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the Star Ridey Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, the Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com. And tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
This is Belinda Jaime, also known as Miss Mariposa, and you are listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Yes, we are back again. We are back, and at this time, y'all already know every Valentine Day I update y'all on my love life and tell y'all a backstory of my past experiences and stuff like that. First thing first, though, what is love? What is love mean to me? I mean, love is a feeling. Love, when you know you had that right person, you would do anything for them. Also, God is love. Also, love, also pain, because sometimes when you love somebody, sometimes you have to make some hard decision that would make you break up with them. And I probably wonder, have I been in love before? Yes, I have. I've been in love twice. One time back in 2007, and another time 2014. And 2007, it was an interesting year. And I met this one girl, and met her on, this thing called MySpace that don't exist no more. So one day I met up with her in the library, and started talking and stuff like that. My first impression wasn't that great, because back then, girls don't really find me attracted like that. But the person didn't find me attracted at the time, but we continued to be friends. And for some reason, things slowly just changed in her sense. I guess the more we seen each other, more feelings started happening. Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe she always had feelings, but she didn't want to admit it, because I would not tell you that, maybe. But so then later, I believe was March 2007. I'm all right. Cause I met her at the end of 2006. March 2007, we had our first date. Many things happened. But things didn't happen. Me and her didn't get into a relationship until 8 months later. Cause during that time, I was in another relationship, and she just wasn't sure about me, cause she would not. I wasn't the person that she wanted at the time. I wasn't her type. At that time, she had that mindset of not going for a guy like me, I guess. And trust me, back then, I was not perfect at all. My life was not together. However, it was not, and it wasn't. I wasn't even met the gentleman around that time. I was still going by the name Soulstar, and had a music group with my bros back in 2007. We had a music group. We were making no music back in 2007. So then one day, we went out a date. We talked, and then out of nowhere, she told me how she felt. And I mean, as she told me, I felt confused, because she's saying that she was feeling me, but her action didn't show that she was feeling me. And I don't know, at the time, she was the only person I wanted, and she was the only person I wanted. I didn't want nobody else. Girls wanted to talk to me and stuff like that, but she was the only person I wanted. So then one day we actually did finally happen, and we were dating. We were together, and we was in a relationship. The relationship wasn't great, because a lot of her part. I know for me, I was in the process of getting myself together. I know I got a job, so I was gonna make money. I was going to slowly at the right pace, but she still wasn't sure about me. She was embarrassed to tell her friends and stuff like that, and a lot of things, And it was just like it was a rocky relationship. But the thing was, I fell in love with her, and even when I wasn't treated right, I still wanted to try. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurt for many times, because around that time I was very insecure, so like it was like she would hurt me and I was dead. It was one of those type of things. And then she talked to the other guys, and I do try to fight, stay. Even when I would try to deal with other people who would probably could have been better for me, I do choose to end it with those people and go back to her. And it became really toxic too. One day, enough was enough. And I finally decided to walk away from something that I wanted to, I should have walked away from for many years. And now we on 2010. Cause even after me and her broke up, I was starting dating other people, but it didn't last long. But she was somewhat doing the picture. And then after 2010, I was single for many years, but she was doing the picture on and off because we would doing things. And then I officially walked away a year later, and which was 2011, and around that time I started promoting and stuff like that. So then I'm trying to make sure I get my timeline right. 22, it's some people that I dealt with, and I kind of wish that I was still dealing with them. And I can say 3 people who I felt like I let walk away. You ever had some people that you dealt with in your life, and they, the term is the one that you let go, like you let walk away. That term that you somebody that you wanted, but you lost them because of something that you did. And it was 3 that happened. So one of them, I met one of them at one of the spot I promoted at, and off the back, we connected really, really good. And the thing about that was, we thought we would to drinks, but really, no. It turns out that this person was genuinely interested in me. So it was around my birthday, and we went on our first date. It was dinner, and I believe it was either a movie or walk around. We were supposed to do a movie, but it didn't happen. And no, the person, she was just amazing. A very beautiful girl. A girl that was completely out of my league. But she was somebody that I really was feeling. Even though it never got serious, but she was somebody that I wanted to get serious with. I remember one time that, I took this person on a date, on our 3rd date. This probably is one of the most romantic thing I ever did. Went to one of her favorite, went to a spot that she wanted to go. So she told me something that she wanted to do. So what I did was I remembered it, memory, and I turned those things into reality. So one thing she said that she wanted to go to the spot, and I ended up taking her to the spot. She wanted to go to this dinner spot that she wanted to try, and we decided to do that. And she wanted to do something magical, like a horse carriage ride, a Central Park. And I was like, you know what? Let me do this. And I did it for her. And I don't know, it was something that this person was somebody that I always wanted to, wanted something to happen, but it just never happened. I guess because probably timing on my part. Because every time me and the person wanted to work something out, it just always seemed like the wrong time. I always feel like she was the right person, but the wrong time. And even to this day, if I wanted to give it a chance with this person, I definitely would take a chance and get this person a try. Of course, if she do instant, but I think she probably is doing instant. But yeah, she like one of those girls that I let walk away. And of course, there's other people too that I let walk away. Another person that, I had a crush on for many years. Then we had our first date. It was a cool date, but it was something that I kind of wish I could have went forward, and it just didn't work out. And plus, I had a big trust issue that made me mess up my chance with her. But now she's happily married and stuff, so I'm happy for her, and stuff like that. And another person I let get away. This person I dated twice, and the first time things didn't work out because of something that happened. Another time that it was on my part because I was going through a bad time. And yeah, it just sucks when you have somebody that you wanted to give a try, and you end up losing them because of your mistakes. And you could have lost the person that you had. You could have been somebody you could have spent the rest of your life with. And that bothered me for many years. Even though two of them I got over it, there's only that one that I wish that I could have really took a chance with, and hopefully one day that chance will happen. So let's talk about 2014. And the year 2014 was a really bad year. I was already single for 3 years around the time, simply having to walk away from my first love. And one day I'm in the club, dancing, the club out to go on. And this girl, she was dancing, so I had to dance like normal, okay? And stuff like she was enjoying it until it was her birthday. And she was enjoying it, so she told me, thank you for the dance and stuff like that. You're welcome. So I asked her for a number. And she told me no, her boyfriend's over there. So I told her well, I apologize. He's a lucky guy. But I don't know what came over her. She decided to give me her number after that. So next thing you know, I would think to myself, shit, I'm gonna text her to see if she gonna safe. I know nothing probably not gonna happen because she got a boyfriend. Nothing gonna happen. Nothing gonna happen. I don't expect nobody to do that. I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. But next thing you know, the next day she texts me back and saying thank you for the good time and stuff like that. And she said she interested in me. The thing that bothered me was you had a boyfriend though. It just felt weird. And she just saying it was something about my vibes that wanted to give it a try. And like a big dummy in my part, I took the chance. So me and that person, we went on our date and tell me everything that's going on, and and stuff like that. And I don't know, the thing with the vibe was really weird. The vibe was weird to the point that we connected, it was just crazy. I never felt this before. It was a thing that we connected crazy, and we just, I guess hooked up. And the thing was, it was a song that came our thing, which was John Legend, You and I. It became our thing, and it's just wow. Thing about it, she was dealing with me, but she had a boyfriend. And then she decided to break up the boyfriend after we had a third date. And it was just weird, I honestly didn't feel right about the situation. But the thing was, I was falling in love with this girl. And the thing about falling in love with this girl quick to it, which I usually don't happen. And it was just a weird situation. Around this time, she would have a complication with me and her dude, and she told me that I guess she wanted me to be an open relationship, that I could deal with anybody I wanted. And by that time, I would get to know somebody. And this person was a really cool person, and I ended up starting liking that person. But due to this situation with me in the current situation, it kind of messed me up with the person I would get to know, because she thought I was trying to, play with her heart. And it wasn't the case. It was just a really complicated situation, really complicated situation. But so thing was, me, the person who had a boyfriend, we started having the relationship, and the relationship was actually pretty alright. but it was always that one issue that was hindering for her to fully go give it her all. But the fact that she do it then with her ex, do have feeling for her ex, meaning like the ex was public and I was in private. So honestly, I felt like I was a side guy, basically, and that bothered me a lot because I didn't know where I stand in this situation. And once again, love make you do crazy things, and sometimes it make you not realize your worth until you get out of it. And at the end of that situation, I end up hurt. She ended up choosing him over me, and I'm not gonna lie. After that relationship, I was pretty much scarred for a very long time. Even though I know partly it was my fault for even going that step, it kind of messed me up for a very, very long time. So now me and her would know each other for like basically a whole year. So this was 2014, 2015. So from 2015, I was pretty much dating on and off for many years, and pretty much dating for many years. From I guess you could say from 2015 to 2017, I was pretty much going on dates, and the thing with the person just would not work out. But I was carelessly doing things with my ex, apparently, and it just made things complicated. Then by 2018, I started being celibate for like a whole year, which was a really good thing. It was a really good thing, and it felt like I was like do my thing, stuff like that. Of course, that changed in 2018. My dude was single around that time, still was dating, and then 2020 we had the pandemic. I started talking to somebody during the pandemic, and it was a person that was a really cool person. And we've tried to get used to this whole new experience dating. So I started doing the virtual date, and with this one person, it was really good date. And we had one date and stuff like that. The connection was really good, but then something happened. She just put away. I think she had another dude on the side. She's gonna tell me what it is and stuff like that. And then 2021, I gave it the online thing a try again, and I ended up dealing with somebody in 2021. And I kept this. I didn't tell nobody about this. I kind of kept it to myself because I don't want people in my business and stuff like that. And just because they work out. And the person was a very cool girl. I mean, of course we had our issues, but she was a very cool girl. She just wanted things long term, wanted things really far in the future. And this last relationship I was in made me realize that at that time I wasn't ready for that, because a lot of things started happening that kind of started messing me up, and just couldn't it just couldn't work. I felt like I needed to get myself together before I get back in a certain relationship. So where I'm at now in the present day, I'm single. Get myself together, try to get my health back together. I recently had COVID, so I try to get my health back together, fully together. Try to get my brand together. Try to get my finance situation together, and slowly talking to people again. But just as now, just get to know them, and stuff like that. And who knows, when things together with my part, who knows, I would start, going back out there and be serious with somebody again. Because, at the end of the day, I do want marriage. I do want kids. I'll be 35 this year. So I do want a family. I'm not gonna hold you. I do want a family. But for once, for one, I'm not looking for it though. if I see that I can spot the right person, if I say this, if I see somebody that I know is the right person, and somebody who got the quality that I'm looking for, the quality I want and the quality I need, I would definitely go for that person. And know that, this is hopefully the person I can have forever, And like I always said, love is a beautiful thing. When it's with the right person, and honestly, that's the type of love I want. The love that my parents had when they've been together for years. That's the type of love I want. And that's the type of love I need. And, when the right person comes, who knows what happened, Marriage, life, kids. We both have businesses together. We go probably do a podcast together, I want something like that. And like I always say, anything is possible. I've been through a lot when it comes to love. A lot of girls didn't find me attractive when I was younger. They thought I was ugly, stuff like that. And it hurt my confidence for many years. And now I don't feel that way like that anymore because I know my worth now. And I just know that I never gave up on love. I never gave up on love. Always knew love exists. I just feel like I always wondered to myself, when's my time? Man, I know now that my time is definitely coming. Who knows? It might be really close. Who knows? The person that I was talking about who I let get away the first time. Who knows? That person might be come back to my life. Who knows? Or it could be something completely new. Or it could be something that always been there. That they never expressed how they felt. Who knows? I didn't know anything is possible. You just have to have faith. And and love is love. Love always been real. And yeah, I believe in love and I never give up on love. Thank you for listening to my story. I kept it real. I know I do this every year. Yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Now, I am the host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, and this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Spinoff Series Thursdays. And Spinoff Series Thursday is the new home for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spinoff Series. That brought to you shows like A Conversation About Music Podcast, The Old School Show, and Date Night Talk Podcast. And A Conversation About Music Podcast is a music spin-off series where we talk about anything music, from the current music scene and the old school music scene, where we interview many guests that's in the music industry and artists about their music journey. We have a segment game called The Face Off, which is a versus inspired game. And we have roundtable discussion about variety of music topics. And y'all can check out A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Now, the Old School Show that featured myself and the star Roddy Rod is a show where we discuss anything old school, from music, TV shows, movies, and many more. We also bring in guests to join in on the old school conversation. Y'all can check out the Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. Every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And last but not least, we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B, where we talk about anything relationship related topics like love, dating, relationships, cheating, the good and the bad, and many more. And y'all can check out this spin-off series, Date Night Talk Podcast, every second and third Thursdays at 12 p.m. So look out for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Presents Spin-off Series Thursdays, a conversation about music podcast every first Thursdays. The Old School Show with myself and the Star Riding Rod every fourth Thursdays, and Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursdays. And y'all can check out Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays for the main series and every Thursday for spin-off series Thursdays. And thank y'all for checking out this commercial break. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. True. I just want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning in to the Valentine episode of the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Remember, if you had that special somebody, treat them right, love them. Show them that you really care. Just always remember that Valentine's Day is not just one day. It's every day when you have that special person. So happy Valentine's to all the couples, boyfriends, girlfriends, whoever engaged, whoever married. This is for y'all, and have a good Valentine's Day. Y'all already know where I'm at every Wednesday. I'm with my bro, the Premier Boy Podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, the Star Riding Rod, and Lone Little Chief Mally Mal. New episodes of the Premier Bay Podcast every Wednesday at 12 a.m. on all streaming platforms except Spotify. Also, check out my bro show, King Talk with Aaron Sands. I'm executive producer of that show. The season end, but new season coming real soon. Yeah. But y'all already know where I'm at every Sunday. My show, my podcast show, Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. We on Anchor, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Good Pods, and many more. We are now on Spotify at the moment, but it'll be back on the platform. I will let y'all know. Maybe I don't want to go back to Spotify, but I guess if you're back on Spotify, I will let y'all know. So yeah, and y'all already know. Check out the spinoff shows with the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Presents the Old School Show, myself and the Star Riding Ride, every fourth or fifth Sundays at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Network. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Presents a conversation about music podcast every first Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Network. Also, look out for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Presents Date Night Talk Podcast coming real soon. Major announcement on next week's episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Make sure y'all listen to the end of the show for that major announcement for Date Night Talk Podcast. We will reveal release dates. We will reveal my female co-hosts and many more. So, look out. Stay tuned. And if y'all want to be on my show, if you got a business, y'all have a story to tell, if y'all want to talk about old school, if you're an artist and what your music plays, or if y'all want to talk about your relationship status, send me a bio about yourself and everything that you do to my email, kenypgent@gmail.com. I repeat, kenypgent@gmail.com. Or y'all can connect with me on Mr. Gentleman, on IG, my bad. Ken_Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken _Mr. MR Gentleman GENTLEMAN. And y'all can add me on all social media platforms. Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, and many more. And y'all already know Mr. Gentleman Like That Pocket website coming real soon. The relaunch of the Mr. Gentleman Like That Pocket website coming real soon. Also, check out Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket merch on T Public right now. We got some Valentine Day merch. Just check it out. Yeah, the merch store is out. And also follow me on Good Pods, Ken Mr. Gentleman on Good Pods. Good Pods is an amazing platform. We could see what everybody listening to, connect with other independent podcasters. Their knowledge independent podcasters that is charged like Spotify or Apple want knowledge. So this is an amazing platform, and I think everybody should join Good Pods. It's an amazing platform for independent podcasters. Join Good Pods. Ken, Mr. Gentleman on Good Pods. Thank you for listening to the latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode.
My name is Imani, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.